All right, so video number 2, this one's gonna take a little bit longer. This will probably be within a 3-week span. That way you guys know it's gonna be chopped up in a bunch of different days. Anyways, let's get right into it. So tonight, Ramon is actually gonna be on his way. He's wrapping the hood. He offered to come on over, so why not? 2 people's always better than 1 when wrapping. So we're gonna bang this out really quick. And I was gonna take this out, but I don't think I'm going to need to. It looks like I can fit my fingernail pretty much all the way underneath there, so we're just gonna cut around that. But stage number 1 on getting this thing wrapped up. Let's go. All right, so last night we painted the hood. I didn't take any videos. Here's a little bit of it. Oh my God, it looks so good. It has a slight high RPM. Again, it does have a cold start RPM where it's set a bit higher. I'm assuming it's within the tune, because as soon as it gets close to the operating temp above that little C, I mean, well, that's not really operating temp, but it's a good start for the car at least. That right there, as soon as that red gauge goes above that white line at the bottom, the RPM drops, which is really nice because then I guess it circulates the oil pretty well throughout the motor before, you know, you go off and drive it. But man, this thing looks insane. So now you guys can notice the RPM kicked down a little bit. And sure enough, look at that, right on the money. Every time. Every time. Bryce did such a good job tuning this car, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this thing looks sick. Let's go bring it outside and take some shots, and then I'm bringing it back inside because the pollen is nasty. So I ended up honestly taking it for a ride, and I brought it right back in. Didn't want any of the pollen getting on this. I do want my buddy Chris Stewart to ceramic coat this when it's completely done. That way this wrap really shines and really is protected from the sun. The Florida heat down here is no joke, especially when it comes to vinyl wrap. But really excited. Probably gonna be doing the doors. Just wanna make sure all the edges and stuff are all nice. Like this is really rough right here, so I just wanna make sure it's all pretty. You guys already know we did the hood, but your boy is starting on the front bumper. It's probably gonna be one of the most complex front bumpers that I do. Actually, maybe not. I think Ramon's M2 front bumper was pretty crazy. I know the rear bumper is not going to be fun. There's a few things I want to do today, later, today after. If I have the time, I know today is Valentine's Day, so we'll see how it goes. But I do want to sand some parts down there. But I also did some black inlays in here that basically went all the way down. So now in the cracks and crevices, you can't see it. So now when I wrap the white over here, as you guys can see, there's a little black outline that basically runs all the way around. That's wrap inside. I was messing around here. I wanted to see if this looked good. And honestly, I think it will look pretty tough being black there. Now it's gonna look like there's a vent here when there's really not. And now I'm gonna do this, because as you can see, all this being white, that's what it was under these lights. So I don't wanna wrap under here and then see red. So I'm gonna wrap all that black. It probably would have been easier to paint it, but I'm looking to get some pretty good experience here wrapping so I can start doing it full time, potentially through the shop. I really do enjoy wrapping. It is super fun. Super tedious, but super fun and rewarding when it's done right. Now that I think about it, when I wrap all this white, I might even do a black pinstripe that goes all the way across. For the simple fact that I can, you know what I mean? Like, that's how cool wrap is. Okay, see? So this is a better example. So all the way in there is black. All the way down in there is black. So I wrapped all that nice. We're doing some inlays here. Probably gonna do another one here. I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet. I almost wanna chop this up and put black here and break up the bumper a little bit, but we'll see how that looks. All right, guys, so I do have a pretty busy day, so hopefully I can actually do all this in time. I gotta throw the front bumper on, the 2 fenders, and then I don't wanna show you guys the wheels just yet, but we're gonna get the car running, and I did buy some wheels for this thing. We're gonna wait for the idle to drop a little bit once it's warmed up. And hopefully I can find somebody who can stretch 225s on a 10.5-inch rim. So I mean, I might as well not wait, you know what I mean? We're already here. Look at these beautiful freaking ESRs that I picked up, man. And you guys are not gonna believe how much I pay for these things. I mean, they're brand freaking new. Not a single curb rash, not a single crack, nothing. Absolutely brand new. There's the other one there. And then I have 2 more that I need to put tires on like ASAP. So hopefully we make it. Worst case scenario, we're just throwing these in the back and we're rocking 19s up front. I will be that guy. I gotta go to a car meet. Alright guys, so again, tonight is Max's meet. I'm gonna record a little bit, maybe not too much, but these are the wheels that I'm rocking tonight. Yes, I did buy them just for tonight. The 19s were not gonna make it. As you can see, that's what it did. We're mounting the wheels right now. These are 10.5 squared by 18. Look how wide these guys are. Hopefully they fit in the front without touching anything. We'll have to see. Alright, so I'm gonna show you all the goods and don'ts. Anybody with an S chassis. I don't know if you guys can see that. But the wheel's touching, and we're gonna try to put some mill spacers on here, and hopefully that balances it out. Man, that's so weird because the way this tire is positioned, this one fits fine. I mean, I guess that's not really fine. I mean, you can see a little light, right? Yeah, it's gonna rub like crazy and probably de-bead. So we'll see what we can do here, man. Damn. All right, so 10.5s are too big. Maybe 10s would have been fine, or maybe even 9.5s would be better. All right, so huge shout out. I don't know if they fit yet, to Derek for spotting me with these spacers that I need for the car for it to fit, because I'm not running into any issues, man. We're getting this done today. All right, guys, so it's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We started this pretty early. And we finally got a setup. The tires were a piece of cake to put on, but the spacer situation kept touching my coil for being 10.5 all the way around. Honestly, I think when I get the front end on this thing's gonna look pretty sharp. Pretty excited, we'll see how it looks. And like I said, we'll do a little video tonight. Nothing crazy. I actually want to enjoy the car meet since it's my first time in 2 years with this thing. So won't be any drifting. Stretch boys, not gonna happen. I mean, I could, but I'd rather not, you know. And then, yeah, so we'll see you there when I put everything on. All right, so this is how the car is going. To be honest, I need to do some crazy body lining up and everything and restructure those. I got some wrap in the back because I have to put a plate there to, I mean, there's a lot I still got to do. This is like beautiful lined up. And then like you go to this side and you're like, whoa, dude, what is that? This is how she's gonna go. This is how she's gonna sit. I don't have time to put the front bumper on, nor do I really want to, just to take everything off tomorrow. But I'll tell you what, these wheels fit this thing freaking nice, man. This is a sick little setup right here. Again, don't mind the terrible wrap job and that nasty, nasty hideousness. That will all be taken care of. This car is definitely gonna come back to life once I'm done with it. But here we go. My cousin's up north. Nathan, if you're seeing this, you're the reason why I'm going to this car meet with the front bumper. I was gonna rock it without it, but he was like, you know what? It looks so good, you just have to keep it on there. So we are doing that right now. And boy, oh boy, this car actually looks stunning for what year this thing is. I mean, 1995. I can't wait until this thing's completely wrapped. It looks like a base white, right? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Glossy, boys. We are doing it glossy. All right, so we made it out to the meet. Car did pretty well. A lot of people enjoyed seeing it again as much as I did. We got Mitchell here. This is the first time these cars are next to each other, even though we've been friends for 4+ years. Got a little chop here. The meet, Max, per always, bro. You always throw in the best meets. I mean, I haven't walked around yet, but I'm definitely going to. GTRs, Vipers, Ron, I see your Viper there, buddy. So nice. But we're gonna walk around here and see a few cars, maybe put some music behind it, and that's gonna end the video. All right, so overall, I didn't stay at the meet too long. Personally, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been at a meet, and I was just ready to go and drive this thing. So we're gonna go fill up and go for a little cruise. Of course, I left this wide open. Hopefully nobody put sugar in my gas tank while I was gone.